random disclaimer. Hey.
What is up, tribe? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Naja, aka the Blvd Child, and this is another long-awaited unpopular opinion video, but this time we're going to be talking about your favorite villains. On social media, they call them problematic faves. Basically, people who you love to hate, who you claim to not partake in, but apparently the statistics say otherwise. So we do not ramble on this channel, okay? So please get your snacks, get all of that, get cozy. I have a list. Let's get into it. So first off, elephant in the room. There are about 2 shows that have to do with platforming villains, societal villains, reality TV villains. There is one show that has 2 seasons called Villains.
This one right here, I see your heart, and it's ruthless, it's black, it's ugly, and I know why you're in this house, because you're a demon, and you're demon possessed.
The other is like the Zeus Moms. I don't even know the name of the show.
I told him several times, quit this job, let's do this, let's go on the road. No. And no.
Because he got boyfriends on
I really try not to partake in that, but we're going to get to that later. I am not going to be breaking down villains, and I'm not going to be talking about anybody in that show because honestly, there's only like 3 iconic people in there, which is New York, Omarosa, stuff like that. But what I will do is break down the Zeus Mamas because it is a new show. People are talking about it, and yeah, let's just break it down. Mama number 1, Tokyo Toni. Unpopular opinion, I have a hard time calling Tokyo Toni a true villain because I do believe that people can change with effort, okay? And y'all have to remember where we started with Toni.
You're 16 years old.
Yeah.
He's married. How old is he?
22.
Oh.
You and your daughter, y'all kind of grew up together. What was that like? You know, and how did you separate that relationship from, you know, mother and daughter? Like
We never grew up together. A 18-year difference is not growing up together. I was 5 months old when I was a grown woman, and I left home. So there's no growing up together.
What I have written down in my notes is she is a perfect example of trying to make things work with that no contact parent. She acts real cool, like she's your sister, like she's your friend. But in reality, you need a mother. Like everybody needs a mom. And that's where Tokyo Toni be falling short.
Yeah, because mind you, she was a little girl. And I'm so rough. What's up? Because I'm done with your lies. You lied on me.
And this is why I'm about to break the cycle. King and Dream will never see this bye.
Oh, okay.
They'll never see it.
Good.
They won't.
Good.
That's why they're not here.
Good. Fuck! ASAP! After this shit, I got a fucking plane ticket, babe.
Jealous of China.
How can I be jealous of someone that I birthed?
I feel like my mother's jealous of me.
I am God's child, not China. Your mother probably is jealous of you. I was the only one to raise you, and your father, nobody was around. She hugged me and said, yeah, Mom, you're right. Those problems were created. My daughter's spoiled rotten. Little bitch still is. And he's pushing me back, and I start poising for position. Because now here it comes. Whop, whop, fa, ba, ba. Your whole fucking head would be off. And the first thing my daughter says, you better not use no martial arts on nobody. So I said, oh, this bitch gonna call the law. So when y'all are drinking blood, how does that work? Do you put sugar in it?
Black China. That's who's involved. Derek Milano. That's who's involved. Amber Rose. That's who's involved. Hollywood. That's who's involved. And ain't no bitches on earth gonna play with me. You can play with mine all you want now. You just not gonna play with me.
I just wish that whole day could just rewind and bring her back and put a nice golden dress on her with some blonde hair. We've been happy.
When the Illuminati come for Angela, because they gonna come. They gonna come.
You bring like you and China's personal family issues to the internet.
Where else am I going to bring it?
Directly to China, right?
If I could call her.
So you blocked?
She just blocked me recently. Raised by me. She will not admit it because I'm her sacrifice while I'm living. I don't ever have to talk to her again because of the disappointment and the disrespect and the lies. And who you love and cherish because I never heard it yet. Say, in the name of Jesus. Yes. How about a little gospel? But I do see labels coming up. But you sent it to him, Miss Tony. Girl! What would I look like sending it? It's funny. So, I had the pony show over. I didn't send it to this. There's a whole I've been said it, never liked him. He robbed my daughter. He did a lot of shit. He helped his sister, helped his brother kill his wife. Whole lot of shit.
Not always, but it's definitely something there. And I feel like, we've tried to work out things and whatnot. And only thing I can do as a daughter is honestly just love her, because she's still my mom at the very end of the day. And I still love her to now, like even sitting right here now. You know what I mean? And I don't take things so much to the heart, because you just never know what the next person's like going through. So I just pray for her. I see it as very hurtful,
I feel like a lot of people like Tokyo Toni, despite the fact that she does have that rough relationship with, her own daughter, despite trying to make it work with her grandkid or whatever. A lot of people brush all of that to the side because they think she's funny. They think that, body T, she be going live in the car, rolling up woods, like... And then I think it's just, the whole thing is just a gag because she's a Kardashian grandma. But in reality, unpopular opinion, I feel like Tokyo Toni started to do some work and then she got a little bit too much clout and she kind of like regressed a little bit. And I don't think this show is good for her relationship with her actual family, right? Like, she's yet again just embarrassing more people.
Now you trying to get at the mama. That shit ain't right, dog. You ain't got it like that. Respect these aunties over here, nephew.
He all right, though.
Nah.
Shit, sometimes we need a little push-up.
No, but you be that
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something.
Too much for you.
I ain't never told nobody mama this about their kid in my life, but today gonna be the night.
I'm listening.
Your daughter ain't no slouch down there. She ain't no slouch, huh?
She shouldn't be.
She get it in.
She shouldn't be.
Oh, that thing good or
No,
something?
I wasn't talking about that. I'm talking about the 2-hand twist.
Me too.
Oh, whoa, what the?
What, cracking
hey,
her?
Okay, so gang,
Yeah.
we want to know.
I'll tell you right now,
this
this motherfucking show this gonna be all right.
People want to know, gang. Put your pussy
He the
out.
first man to see me since another man.
Get on, huh, Tony?
No, I've been this way. All my motherfucking life,
You ain't
nigga.
been that thick.
Always been this thick.
I heard you talking about me.
Always.
I love staying on your mind. Hey.
Not to toot my own horn, but I feel like I was. You up? I'm not for the drama. I know. I'm not for the disrespect. Peace and love to everybody. And I hate that it comes to that. But I'll be like that. Thank you, babe. I appreciate it. I'm gonna tell y'all this one time. If y'all play with me, I will just clearly flip off. Yeah, let's relax.
Huh?
Yeah. We're gonna marry you. Alright, let me block some people. Block. I'm just gonna block y'all, actually.
Now, I'm not saying China is an angel, but that was so disgusting and I feel so bad for her. Like, that is so nasty. And don't get me wrong, I see that read that she was doing that's going around. It's true. And here is the read.
First of all, bitch, let me tell you why the fuck you here. For talking about Rick Ross for 15 motherfucking years and still ain't get a dime.
It's been 20.
You, bitch.
20.
You here to talk about your motherfucking son, grandson, and some old shit, bitch.
What you here for? What you here for?
Because they motherfucking call me hoe.
Until you can learn to read yourself, that's how I know, like, you have not done, you stopped prematurely in doing the work because you got clouded up. I don't know. There's more work to be done. Like, I get she's a key and a cackle or whatever, but unpopular opinion, Tokyo Toni needs to go and do some work so she can be a mother to her daughter, because you will never not need a mom no matter how old you get. Now we're going to get on to Carlissa. So Carlissa is also a clout chaser, and I know that a lot of people like her because she says the same thing as the viewers would say watching the havoc that is Blueface and at the time Krishan and Jaden, right?
I still can't get over how she whooped your daughter. So just so we clarify, because I'll be laughing too. Callie had just had her baby. So when you have a baby, most of y'all probably don't know because y'all aborting all the babies. But when you have a baby, your bladder is weak. And her and my son got into it first. And then a couple gang members got into it with her first before Rock had even got to her. I'm gonna wait till we get 3 million people. We don't know if y'all throwing water. We don't know if y'all throwing bleach. If you throw something, just know you're gonna get worked out. And because I hear the cry and I see what y'all see, I do feel like there could be some type of neurological problem. Videographers did something with Callie's video footage and she thought I had something to do with it. I had nothing to do with that. Nothing at all. I'm sorry if they don't see you as a... I said, bitch, if you move your feet, you gonna lose your seat. What she do? Moved her motherfucking feet. Now we got a whole new baby by a whole new lady. If you ready to go, back. How you gonna be calling the daddy and he don't even let your baby call him daddy yet? I know my kids. I know that's some... It's some jail talk. It wasn't even no good jail talk. Shit, 25. Put a week on it. Well, nothing to play with, okay? Ask somebody.
Look, welcome to the house. Look, I just bought this house for Blue.
Hold on, let me turn it around.
Turn it around. Come.
I'm trying to say Journey, not Blue Daughter. I was there when he got her pregnant. I was there when he got her pregnant, and I was there when the Lord told me he was gonna get her pregnant, and I was there when she took the pregnancy test. So I'm gonna say that's a hell.
Unpopular opinion. She needs to realize, like, she is now the viewed. You are not the viewer. That is your blood son. That is your blood grandchild that is in who knows custody.
Grandmother, you feel me? So it's like, for you to talk about somebody, baby eyes being far apart, it's okay. He's never gonna miss you. He don't know you, so it's cool. That's why he got his grandfather downstairs and our parents in Baltimore.
Okay, you don't see him there as a member with all of his information?
What happened, Christine?
I don't know. They saying I got a whole nother case caught up in downtown.
I'm not here for all that bullshit. I'm not here for all that bullshit. I'm here to support you, right? So I'm giving orders.
But you was giving orders by that same. Thank you, Carlissa. I'm with you on that one. Exactly.
I know, but nice to meet you.
Last thing I heard about Junior is that he's with Krishan's sister, and I heard that from my son's team. So I reached out and I told them, tell my son if they mess, because y'all was telling me about that CPS, and I reached out to my son's team and I told them to tell my son if there's a problem with the CPS, I'm qualified to take the baby and I will go pick him up right now. And they text me back and said, my son said he cool and he with Krishan's sister.
And y'all, if y'all have been watching my channel for a while, you know that I treat them like Voldemort. They shall not be named on this channel, because I genuinely believe, and this is like the umbrella of this whole video, when you have these problematic, excuse me, not unproblematic girl, when you have these problematic faves, you're inadvertently feeding into the problem, because you can no longer deny that your viewership is currency nowadays. Listening to that song is currency. You going to that movie is currency. You're supporting these people, so you gotta keep it above. And she has been clout chasing for decades, and the fact that she chose to sacrifice her own family to get some clout is crazy.
Yourself that you showed
I
up
look
like
beautiful. You talk about me all the time. You talk about my weight. You talk about my look. You got me walking around here insecure. Like, look at me. I look good. I look fine. I'm a little sweaty. My eyelash hanging out, but I'm still. Come on, cut it. You should talk me up. You should make me feel empowered. You're my mother, the woman who shows me how to run a world. But if you tear me down, if you're tearing me down, I gotta fight against you and the world. Who's gonna have my back?
Who you gonna fight like this? You look a fucking mess. I don't care. I'm not gonna make excuses for what you got going on.
She tries to separate herself when it's like, girl, your real life is very much in turmoil. Then we have Tia Kemp. Unpopular opinion, I do not think that Tia Kemp is a villain at all. I actually think Tia Kemp is a very calculated and very intelligent woman. For one, Tia Kemp is a mother first. I know that Tokyo was saying that Tia been gant this whole time about Rick Ross. Yes, I have even myself dug up an old video of her kikiing with 50 Cent about Rick Ross.
Here I am, here's my story.
While he was working in law enforcement?
He was a correction officer.
So we're clear he was a correctional officer?
Yes, he was. It's all real, coming from Tia.
But what we're not gonna do is act like social media hasn't been a thing for a minute, and she could have really went in, but instead she chose her children's dignity first and was like, let me not do all that while they're in school, while they could still get bullied because their dad is public enough, right?
I mean, it was surprising that he would sit there and say he spends $200 a month on food, $300 a month on clothes. His jury is rented.
Because I go where these other niggas can't go. $2 million worth of jewels on.
You know, possibly not real. cars are being leased. You don't know where the money came from.
Yeah. You think about money when you think about me, huh? It's why my ex. You don't want to be her. She used to have the baby.
Looking in, you know, they don't know what I went through to get to this point, you know, so that's why they're going to have to go get the book, read it, and see what made me come to this point.
Exactly. Okay. And I completely agree with you. Because I'm going to be honest with you. When I first saw the footage, I was one of those people. I was like, wow, you know. I was like, oh, she stood by her man and never let that type of thing get between them. But then I kind of sat back and I looked at the situation. I was like, you know what? I see where she's coming from.
I don't lie about nothing. But we're going to start off with this. We know a trying to sell their album and all. And they little singles and like that. But it ain't going to work with Tia. Stop trying to use me to sell your. I got on my Instagram and said you was late paying your child support. You're still late. I just checked my account before I even got on here. And that don't mean I ain't got no money in my account. Don't get it twisted, y'all.
I don't think Tia Kemp is a villain. Unpopular opinion. I know people, not all, but a lot of people, a lot of the discourse that I see, because I subscribe to different avenues and channels in YouTube. What do they call the YouTube streets? Okay. And I see other people's opinions, and there is a collective opinion out there that Tia Kemp is an embarrassment to Rick Ross's legacy, and that everybody got a ratchet baby mama, but not everybody famous, and that's crazy how he went out like that. Honestly, my Tia Kemp notes, all Tia does is dishes what she is dealt. Literally. People only villainize her because of her proximity to a successful man. I don't know why, but some men will do this thing where they view ownership over people who they have dated or had children with, and it's like a reflection of, like, their actions are a reflection of them, when it's like, no, we are all our own people and we all have to be accountable for our own actions. That's not how some of these dudes be viewing stuff, okay? Shoot, some girls view it that way too, on some internalized misogyny. However, I do not agree that Tia Kemp is a villain. That's just my unpopular opinion. And you know what? Rick Ross be sending her that check every freaking time.
Man, I'm not stunting willy-dilly no more, bro. Get a dog a break, man. We gonna ease off the big back bitch for a couple weeks or something.
So speaking of people who I don't even really consider a villain, but are like pretty much everyone's favorite villain, everybody's favorite person to hate, is Selena Powell.
Bro, I know you ain't doing shit, bro. You're literally a crackhead.
I view Selena Powell on the same level as I view Tia Kemp, where it's kind of like misunderstood or misplaced anger. Like, I feel like it's the same reason why some people just don't like Lori Harvey. When a girl could dish it, some people just don't like that. Like, some people view it as masculine, some people view it as unattractive, you know, whatever it may be, but they still be getting hella fucking play. Have y'all noticed that? Let me know in the comments. Very interesting dynamic. However, Selena Powell is one of those people where if you were not playing the game, you wouldn't even run into somebody like her. You wouldn't even be in her proximity. You wouldn't even be in her DMs. You wouldn't even have people that would recommend her to your page type shit. Does that make sense? Unless birds of a feather flock together, somebody you know has been on that. No shade. Everybody's body is their own. You can do whatever you want to do. I have my decisions with my body. You make your decisions with your body. However, I just feel like it's that good old misogyny on why Selena Powell is a villain. Oh, and because an A-list man cheated on his wife, aka Cardi B, to be with Selena Powell, and that's still like that's confirmed. The whole baby was bullshit. But it was confirmed they slept together. They did all this stuff together, as she has with other people as well. And nobody ever blames the guy. Because, again, you don't just run into Selena Powell. That's just not how that works.
Yeah, I think Chicago want to go back, right, Thursday? We're not going to LA. That's LA, so...
Sorry, I'm like in the middle of getting ready right now.
Alright, do your thing. I'm not ready no way, so I'll hit you when I am ready.
When will you be ready?
Alright, so it looks like Selena Powell took an opportunity at this moment. She seen both of them dudes coming out with a track. I don't know what she called herself doing, but this clip here with her and Akon. This Jones wall's been tapped by everybody.
How did you guys meet?
He actually liked my picture, and then I liked a few of his, and we slid in each other's DMs.
Okay, and that was it? Why him out of all people? Was he super nice? Was he a gentleman?
He's so cute. So yeah, unpopular opinion, I feel like Selena Powell's doing the Lord's work. She's taking out the garbage and she's ringing alarm bells, because there is, like, everybody has a type. I've never looked at Selena Powell's track record and been like, oh my gosh, I never knew. Look at Snoop. Look, like I said earlier, people change. But I'll never forget when I saw that whole Selena Powell thing with Snoop Dogg.
Come fuck with me, baby. I got you. Want some head? Come fuck with me.
Brother,
Snoop, your wife over here sending her prayers. Her health was not great at the time. It looks like they're doing like a lot of stuff together nowadays, and she's looking a little bit better. But that just hurt me, because I'm like, damn, that whole statistic about, like, you know, how dudes be doing that when their wife gets sick. And I was like, damn, that is just really sad that he was out smashing Selena Powell while that was going on with his wife. So yes, is there some accountability and stuff? I mean, she's still a villain. Like, she still knew, like, to do. She said she was too young and didn't know he was married. Whatever. I feel like she looks up every dude that before she get with him to see if it's even worth it. That's just my opinion. It could not be true. But unpopular opinion, I think she's taking out the garbage. So now I'm gonna make this one short, because I feel like I have trashed this person so many times on this channel. Ms. Natalie Pistol Grip Chin Nunn. Unpopular opinion. I think y'all are, everybody that has a Zeus subscription, I am so sorry, but I feel like you guys are actively watching the footage that's going to be played in court in a few years, okay? Allegedly, that is just my opinion. I don't think that the whole baddies thing is even productive to anything. I don't think it's even a good sequel series to Bad Girls Club. Like, Natalie is feeding these girls jail food, for one. There is no bag. 2, the bag is promotion to do SW. Alright, like, are we dumb? There's been so many leaks already of Natalie, these pictures with Scotty and stuff. There's already been leaks of Natalie and her man adding to the relationship, trying to be like, what's her name? Tiana Taylor and Iman. Like, wonder how that's gonna end up. It either ends up one or two ways. You either gonna end up like Tiana Taylor and Iman, or you gonna end up like Ghislaine and Jeffrey. Like, that's why I'm like, bro, this is about to go one way or the other. Feeding these girls jail food. You're not giving them water. It's always baddie shot o'clock. Baddie water o'clock. I know them hoes are probably chugging Dasani in that bitch. And then you just get done fighting somebody, get your tracks pulled out. I have seen still shots of people's tracks looking crazy because they got into the most monstrous fight over what, I don't freaking know, just because they got to prove to the camera they're bad. And right after y'all do that, y'all got to go to another club and just chill with each other and act like nothing ever happened. Oh, thank you. Natalie, unpopular opinion, Natalie needs to go to jail. I've been saying this over and over and over and over. I don't think that show is productive. I don't think it's cute. And I think it's going to give a lot of young people a false impression of what the hell's going on. The same way how Bad Girls Club had us ready to fight when we were little kids in the living room over dumb stuff and flip over mattresses and stuff, right? It's way worse. And Natalie knows this. I think it's all very performative to cash a check in more ways than one. Where are the children? Like, the majority, isn't she a mother? Like, that's why I'm like, what? Do you even know your kids? Like, what is going on? No shade. I'm just like, how do you have the time to do? And then, like, I know they get taught. I don't know, y'all. Let me know in the comments what has she said anything? Because I don't watch the show. But unpopular opinion, surviving Natalie coming soon. So my next villain or problematic fave that I have unpopular opinions about is Abby Lee Miller.
When all of a sudden I hear this agitating, grating voice.
I think that she is one of those people where the seriousness of the situation kind of like escaped, because at the end of the day, she wasn't alone in having all of those girls be in that highly competitive, verbally abusive environment, psychologically abusive environment, very hard on them physically, on their body as well. So I'm not going to put it all on Abby because the parents also put their kids through that. But what I will say is that ever since she got injured and got put into that electric chair, people have been making meme after meme after meme. I don't know if it's because people always make disabled people or non-able-bodied people the butt of a joke or something, and maybe that's why. But I remember there being a point in time where, like, everybody was on the same page that Abby Lee Miller was like pretty much horrible and that she should not be teaching children. No, you know what it was? It was that meme when she like backed out and the producer was like, she's zooming, dude. Like, that's when it started.
She's zooming, dude.
Unpopular opinion, leave Abby Lee Miller alone, child. Leave her alone. She is mean in real life. She does not like y'all. I know y'all think it's gonna be really funny in the group chat. I know y'all are gonna think it's gonna be a cute meme, whatever. She does not like y'all, and it's not like for fake. It's not a persona. This is an actual like bitter spirited being. Like,
Abby Lee Miller. Abby Lee Miller. Hi. How are you? Are you Abby Lee Miller?
Are you obnoxious and bothering you?
I'm sorry. I just wanted to say hi. Oh, sorry.
It's just it's like every
I know. I didn't want to be annoying. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Sorry. Okay.
We go to the gay club, and who do I see as soon as I get in the door? Abby Lee Miller in her wheelchair.
Ariana, what are you doing here? You have to understand, I just paid $180 to walk in here for 5 minutes to see Maisie Case and say hello, and now suddenly I owe everything. Why didn't they invite me to come? I would have stayed outside and taken a picture of 2000 and sold you all a hoodie. All right. Go that way. All right. You don't yell my name in a public space. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my God, I can't believe you just did that. All right, we're only in this.
The gay club, and who do I see as soon as I get in the door? Abby Lee Miller in her wheelchair. Who do I see as soon as I get in the door? Abby Lee Miller in her wheelchair. Abby Lee Miller in her.
My money! Mom's gonna have my money!
I love your work, Abby Lee. Oh, thank you. Have a great day.
Shouldn't be back here, they should be out there.
The vote stopped. If it was out there, then that means somebody can take it. Or MDAD claim.
They want to carry it around all month, that's fine. I mean, come on.
Like, I don't know how else I could convey that, but unpopular opinion, she's not in on the joke. She really hates y'all. Like, if you're a fan of hers and you're like, oh, that's my problematic fave, zoom, like, no, bro. She really does not fucking like you. And you should use the power of consumption that you have in reverse, not use her as a meme image. Don't repost when people see her in public. If you see her in public, do not approach her. Don't take little side videos of her and be like, oh my God, y'all, guess who's here? Abby Lee Miller. Don't do it. Let her starve. Let her starve. Now I'm going to get onto Charleston White because I feel like...
What's your name? Kanye West. What's your name? LeBron James.
Charleston White is the biggest troll of the 2020s that we've seen in some time. Like,
are the weakest race of men on earth. No, I think I don't believe in forgiveness. No, I think it's all right to have a hateful, unforgiving heart. I think that's...
His level of trolling is so big that it's like there's some of his fans are genuinely like, he is the voice of the people. He's making changes. I think he's talking that real. And then the other portion of his fans is, he be saying some crazy stuff sometimes, but every once in a while, he actually says something worth value. So super Charleston White for the people. He's the voice of our generation for the uncles. And the other side is, yeah, he be tripping, but every once in a while, he just says something so wise that I still have to be a supporter. Unpopular opinion, Charleston White is a troll in like the biggest sense. It's just because of ageism, people have not clocked it. Because if somebody was 18, 19, 20, 21 doing the antics of Charleston White, it would be easily clockable like, oh, you're a rage baiter. You're a rage baiter and you're willing to say and do the most outrageous stuff, sprinkle in somebody else truth in it who already did research, who probably already has a little viral something on the topic, because these are never new topics. Colorism, racism, sexism, relationships, homophobia, like these are not new topics. But I digress.
Community activist, right?
No, I'm a community. I started out as a community activist. I came to the internet as a frustrated community activist. Then I started getting money off the internet. Once I started getting money, it's fuck the community. Only people who think about community is broke motherfuckers. Motherfucker with money don't give a damn about fixing the community.
But don't people look at that as you turning your back on the community?
I am. I don't do a motherfucking thing no more, community nigga. I'm not no community nigga no more. I don't give a fuck about the community. Fuck them schools in Fort Worth, my nigga. Well, nigga, I ain't in this. I don't want to help the school, nigga. Fuck the school. I'm in the strip clubs now. I done went from the schools to the strip club. I'm having way more fun, nigga. Fuck them, but nigga, I'm in the strip club now, my nigga. That's why they ain't seeing me in the school. I'm staying out too late.
Yeah, Charleston White is just hypocritical as hell. He likes to show this video of him back in the day with those grills in his mouth, like, look y'all, I've been on this. It's so, and then later on use that same video and was like, look, I've been trolling y'all since day one. It's like, please leave him in the dust. And then I saw his old ass on a 20v1 being homophobic to Shamar. Like, then after the fact went back on the 20v1 and was talking to a LGBTQ plus person.
I thought you said 20 women. You couldn't get 20 women to go find. Interview over. Interview over.
Not bad. How you mean? What's going on? Quiet.
Man, y'all gonna have me. You ain't no man, is you?
You want to find out?
Hell no. Hell no, cause what if you is? I'm gonna be in a hell of a situation. If yeah. Nah, why your voice deep, baby?
Would I be here if I was a man?
You sure right. Yeah, but why your motherfucking voice so pretty as you?
What was that?
Man, get out of here. Man, why voice so deep?
It's like one day you want to have this ideology, the next day you want to have that ideology. One day you want to be anti-gang stuff, saying that people deserve to get shot and deserve this, deserve that. And then the next you over here crying because they mama wasn't trying to have them on that and now you're sad. But then in the same breath you say F someone else's mama in Chicago because you're all over the place. And unpopular opinion, that man is not wise in none of the sense. He is just a huge hypocritical troll. He is just a troll. And I'm sure if you're a fan, whatever reason that you like him, he has negated it. Like, it's, if that's your problematic fave, I don't know what to tell you, bro. You need to update that block list. And then doesn't he have a wife? Doesn't he have a wife? And you over here talking to some T? Like, I cannot believe I'm saying this name in 2024, but Jeffree Star. I know a lot of you guys watching me on YouTube right now are probably like, Jeffree? We haven't heard of Jeffree since Dramageddon back in the day. So Jeffree did what I like to call the 4-year amnesia rule on social media. And it's basically every time there is a like school year, you know how it takes 4 years to get a bachelor's, 4 years to get a high school degree, right? And these are the main people consuming media. And then you like reset maturity wise every 4 years or so, in my opinion. That's why they say, what do you want to do in the next 5 years? What's your 5-year goal plan? Stuff like that. Usually things that happen at the beginning of that span, people tend to pick and choose what they remember from it. Like, think now, all the things that were going on in 2020, remember all the stuff that was happening with the pandemic, the protesting? A lot of people have forgotten about the little details about that, what people said during that time, what people did during that time, because I can't explain it to you. They just forget for some reason. Shout out to everybody following me, subscribed here on this channel, because we don't be forgetting shit. But Jeffree usually uses this to his advantage. He has in the past. He's been on the internet for a long time, so he knows how this works. And what he did was he rebranded on TikTok and would do the little, you know that how Jason Nash be begging for money, and like it's like the little bar thing. I don't know what it's called, but like it's like a little battle, and like you battle back and forth.
Wow. Whoa. Let's get it going. Yeah. Holy shit!
Can y'all leave Lalo alone? Stop saying all that weird shit to Lalo. That's my favorite. I know. Listen, me and Gypsy will meet one day soon. Don't worry.
We need to make you need to do like a whole makeup tutorial thing.
It would be so fun to teach you makeup and then also do like a little transformation.
The neon sour gummy bears, y'all, you can get them in 5 pounds.
Someone did a fake police call. There's a police car, there's an ambulance saying shots fired. You guys, I'm not kidding, look.
It's like Jeffrey, like he knows a good spots to go, so it's been so much fun. Jeffrey, thank you with the culture there. He's having fun, thank you.
He also caught himself doing the same old and beefing with other TikTokers, flying other TikTokers out to his house. Mind you, this man is ancient. Okay? Same old tricks. A freaking vampire for real. Just cannot die. You just cannot kill this thing. Like,
hello everybody, tomorrow is the Star Festival live shopping extravaganza and I have the iconic lipstick Nick here. Hi.
Hello. Oh, you'll be there. Ready?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another makeup review. How are ya? Today we are here in Nashville, and Mr. Paul Dow is with me.
Hi.
Everything. This fridge is
Uh-huh.
the size of my bed. Do they taste like bomb pots?
Yeah, I guess my unpopular opinion with him is that he will never change. I know that people's main thing is that, oh, he's different. I'm not saying people in general can't change. I'm talking about Jeffrey.
Well, you and your drunk wife need to go fucking relax. His wife was in Wyoming, screaming at her daughter, embarrassing herself in the hotel, all because she couldn't go to my Scorpio birthday dinner. Bitch, I don't even know you. I didn't even know her motherfucking name.
Jeffrey will never change. Jeffrey sat on that bed with Shane Dawson in them musty tracksuits and spoke about how he was in this dark place during the MySpace era when he was spewing out slurs, when he was doing all that hateful stuff, right?
Hello? What happened? Hey. Girl, what happened? See you next. Hey girl, how are you? Do you celebrate Kwanzaa? You don't speak English. Why not?
You stupid ape, I'm gonna spray you. Will you beat that nigga? Shut up, you fucking bitch.
You say black folk cannot wear MAC cosmetics and you splash your ass in her face.
Well, maybe if she wasn't wearing the wrong foundation color, I wouldn't have to splash no battery acid. I wanted to lighten her skin tone, girl.
I keep getting all these tweets that people are thinking Makeup by Shayla is talking about me on her new snaps. Bitch, I wish the motherfucking hoe would. I guess yesterday there was a bunch of drama with other people not involving me, but people still want to mention my name. First of all, I have no idea what happened.
Bulky ass nails.
Huh?
Can we get a picture?
Say hi. How's it going? How are we all doing today?
Good.
Of course you can do a picture.
Give us 1 second, please. That's
I hate people are filming me when I'm like literally loading my car. I think it's so rude. Okay, let me turn the heat on. I'm like, don't film me when I'm putting something in my car, bitch. I'm not Amanda Bynes, okay? We're in Casper, Wyoming, bitch. We're not in fucking LA.
But Jeff, watch out because J-Hop is telling all his people to report you, so you get pushed back.
Well, too bad the heads of TikTok have my back and I will not be banana tonight. So, hold on 1 second. You know I'm calling the TikTok rep. I'm not the one to be played. Hey. Yeah, can you hear me? Hey. Okay, well, you let TikTok know that one of their creators who's really mentally ill, his name's J-Hop. He's trying to get my account reported and flagged because my skin and body are so perfect, he can't handle it. Hop, yeah, hop. Like, he needs to hop into another universe. His parents, it's one of those kids, yeah, he's an old man.
You're back at it. You're back at it in full force, too. And he has a lot of supporters over there because they don't know his tea.
Y'all, come with me to meet Jeffree Star. There's Kinsey in the lovely state of Wyoming.
Because a lot of them are still in high school. Few of them are in college, you know, and they know him from the Dramageddon and stuff. And they're just starstruck at the close parasocial dynamic they're allowed to have on TikTok because nobody knows him, so they could get really close into his circle. One thing that really annoys me about Jeffree, though, is that he is also an oxymoron similar to Charleston White, where it's like you're just an agent of chaos. You just like to rage bait.
I have to say what I have to say for a second. So to anyone that is trying to make it seem like I said that non-binary people don't exist, I never said that. Record this right now. Never said it. You're putting words in my mouth. I said I don't like the pronouns.
I'm not into all the other bullshit. I think, what other bullshit? The they and them. Yeah. And all that extra shit.
I don't agree with them. I never said that they don't exist. Bitch, I'm a freak. I'm a part of the LGBT community. Bitch, I'm pansexual. I'm bisexual. Whatever the fuck you want to call me. I don't like labels.
You're not they and them. You're trans, you're male or you're female. And you're standing on that. So mad when I say that.
You make no sense. You're gun-toting, anti-T, but you're queer as hell. And you look, I don't know, child. It's unpopular opinion. He will never change. He will never change. That one, it's done. That one's, the cake's been baked. Look, now this one, I know a lot of people have changed their opinion about this person recently, but I'm still going to add it to the list because I'm sorry, I am just not going to be able to forget how the majority of the public opinion was putting this person on a pedestal. This was everyone's problematic fave, and it was giving me the same vibe as when the Jeffrey Dahmer series dropped on Netflix. Deja vu, because I feel like I've said this before, but Gypsy Rose, unpopular opinion, but Gypsy Rose actually might be like, bruh, and look, I understand she was a victim of Munchausen by proxy, so let me just start there. She was a victim of Munchausen by proxy. Do not get it messed up. Her mother did a lot of painful things to her, such as the feeding tube and the teeth. Like, please don't think I'm minimizing that. However, part of her survival was the learned manipulation from Dee Dee. If you go back and not watch The Act, you need to go and watch Mommy Dead and Dearest on the HBO documentary that came out in 2017. I will never forget watching that for the first time. You really see how much like Dee Dee in the coercion and stuff she really is. And that was her in her early 20s doing that. So I could only imagine being in prison, the skills that she's learned, right, in manipulation.
All right. Okay?
Yes.
Alright, you're on the floor there?
I'm just scared.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to end up moving you from this room here. And for the night, we're going to put you up in a spot up in the jail. But it'll be probably about another 5 minutes, and then I'll walk you up there, okay? So yeah, come on, put your boots on, stay comfortable for a couple minutes, and I'll get you up there.
Yes, sir.
Speaking to two men at once while she was in prison, just like all, you know, manipulative, used the one with the most resources, who she thought her family would like more. The one that just so happens to look identical to her mother, weird as hell, on some Ariana Grande and her brother type ish, like just weird. As soon as it wasn't working out because he wants to, you know, consummate his marriage, she's out of here. And I know some people were on some like, oh, when you just get out, you don't really want to be touched on, blah, blah, blah. I feel you. But the way she pounced on the other dude immediately, it was an attraction issue for sure. Because I seen Love After Lockup, girl, non-gypsy edition. When they've been waiting on that man, they be pouncing. So I don't know, it was an attraction issue for sure. And I feel like she was reading the comments and she saw people saying that looked like her mama, and it was just like, yeah.
Has there been any thoughts to reach out?
For what?
To, you know, has there been any desire from you to reach out to what's his face?
You can say what's his face's name.
To Ken?
No.
No desire whatsoever?
No, we're good.
Okay, you don't surprise?
No.
You don't?
No, I just want to just be right now.
All right,
Just kind of
leave you be?
No, I don't need to leave. I'm trying to process.
Okay.
So quick. How did that happen?
You never went to school either.
Mom and I are going to go to the apartment, gather some of my stuff, and just spend the next 2 weeks in cutoff and see where my head's at in 2 weeks.
Do you plan on talking to him on the street?
I think I'm probably just going to have space.
Yes. Would you still say yes?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Can you remarry me?
Huh?
Can you remarry me?
Can we not do this on camera?
Okay.
Okay.
So that's a no, right?
No, it's not a no. It's just kind of one of those things that you can ask those questions when we're not filming.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, some things can be just between us. I'm saying that. I don't know.
All I'm saying is I do feel like there is some darker manipulation going on here. She's still not officially divorced, so I guess her husband has been saying a lot on social media, just talking about how she be using like her little voice, like she ramps up the baby voice so that she could get what she wants, like just a lot of weird stuff. But everybody keeps pinning it on him being weird, and I'm like, yo, are y'all not seeing but hey, unpopular opinion. That's why it's an unpopular opinion, right? I feel like Gypsy is way more dark and manipulative than meets the eye. That's all I'm saying. I wish her the best, but what we have seen in the public eye just has been very concerning. But hey, I'm just glad she's in a better place. But I hope that she's getting some, you know, some therapy, because child, look, she killed her mom, okay? We can't minimize that. So the last person I'm going to say in this problematic faves group is Drake. I'm sorry, I have to say it. Even after the whole Kendrick thing, I still have like 1 or 2 friends. They may not say it in public, but they are pro Drake, because I know that these people still exist. I'm still seeing videos online of people in Toronto talking about, you know, you're in the 6th, eh? You can't say that.
Certified lover boy, certified.
Boy, you know you're in the 6th, right?
Wait, y'all don't listen to Kendrick Lamar? Get that. I remember, hey, we in Toronto, baby, let's go.
Very politely, you know, very polite. But nonetheless, yeah, people are still team Drake even after everything, which is wild to me, because usually, just my opinion, I feel like the people who are Drake fans are the same as people who are like Patriots fans. Like, you're just somebody who wants a for sure W. Like, you want to be able to brag to your friends like, oh, well, your favorite artist isn't as good as my favorite artist. My favorite artist has this, 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 and they got this feature. They got this #1 hit. They got that album. They got that. You know, that's how I view Drake fans. So it doesn't surprise me that some of them are riding this shit to the bitter end, but it also doesn't surprise me that a lot of them are just accepting that, you know, this is the end. And if you are one of those people that want to just be with a winning team, yeah, you're not about to stick with Drake right now, because they're not playing none of Drake's disses in the club, okay? They are remixing Drake's songs and putting They Not Like Us on it. So let me add the unpopular opinion. I feel like Drake being a villain is an unpopular opinion, and I feel like a lot of people are painting Kendrick as the villain. I don't know, but I feel like it's just because, I mean, Drake white. I don't know. No, I'm just playing, y'all. I really don't know, but I just get that vibe that it's on some like Kendrick ruined everything. Like, and it's like, no, I'm sorry, but he's actually better at making music. I don't know what to tell you. Drake pays people to write for him. Drake hops on the beat that somebody else was gonna get on every time. That era is just so dead. I don't know about you guys. I haven't been excited about music in a long time. Like, nobody new coming out is really, I don't know, child. I like the That's Just Not My Problem. I like that song. She's a Nepo baby, but I still like that song. She's not a villain. She's the first person I've named in this whole video that's not a villain. So I have to do the disclaimer. She is not a problematic gal, okay? But yeah, I do consider Drake a villain. Unpopular opinion, I don't think that people view him. I think people view Kendrick as the big bad Gemini that came in and really roughed them up. And I'm just like, bro, Drake been sneak dissing this whole time. Drake brought up family first when he was talking to Pusha T. He brought up family first, and then Pusha T brought up his wife. He brought up Kendrick's wife. Kendrick's wife, and this is for all the people in the back, Kendrick's wife never, ever, ever, ever said that Kendrick put her hands on her. And people are like, oh, it got buried, it got buried. It never was said. It was never said. It was never said. Go and try to find. It was never said. And if you could find it, please put it in the comments, because I guarantee you it was a lie. I just wanted to end it on that note, because I know that's low-key. They Not Like Us is the song of the summer. I don't know what to tell you, bruh. Unpopular opinion, Drake is the villain. He's always been the villain. This didn't come out of nowhere. And yeah, it just is what it is. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another one of my unpopular opinion videos. I know you've been waiting for one of these for a minute if you are a fan of these, so please give it a big thumbs up on the way out so I know that you're still here. Book review coming soon. I'm still reading. And let me know in the comments below which one are you one of those people like me where you really try not to have problematic faves, you know, and you try to consciously split up your time? Or are you one of those people where, you know, every once in a while you like to dabble in some trash TV or, you know, whatever? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to see the differences. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.
Not my problem, that's just not my problem. My problem, that's just not my problem. Niggas talking shit, bitches talking shit is my problem. Niggas talking shit, bitches talking shit is my